size of this fine Gorman bear.
That cat looks awful.
Rest in peace, darling.
Here lies Jacques, the oldest man in Sicil. Get off my grave, ye jackanapes. Here lies Nemris, master of philosophy. Here lies David, who ran from the Reaper. You'll never catch me alive. Here lies Jake. Please do not disturb.
Okay, I'm at Jake's,
I just found another source hunter.
Oh, is it someone that can join our party?
Mm-hmm.
Well, send the... Here, let me teleport to you. Okay. Now, let me tell Wargoth to bug off.
You call to Walgrath.
Sure you get,
He awaits your queries. Walgrath gives a curt
Yeah, I've already sent everything that you had to you. Okay, so, Fedora?
I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town. I've been scouting Sicil for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator.
Had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge.
More than I'd hoped, comrade. I don't know what in tarnation's gotten into the townsfolk here, but there's enough dark magic running roughshod to topple a small mountain. There's Mayor Cecil's doings for one, and the mysteries of our master Thalron for another. And on top of it all, the feline menace is lurking at every hearth and shadow. You mean you don't already know, comrade? Their kind can see in the dark. It ain't natural. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the mayor's a decent sort, even if he can't hear farther than the tip of his own nose. But from what I've heard whispered around the docks, the old guy's gotten himself mixed up in something not quite on this side of the law. I suspect an illegal sauce, artifact, or substance is at the root of it, but exactly what or who's given it to him, I can't say. And since I haven't technically been assigned to Sicil, I don't have the authority to interrogate him. Fella seems like a humble doctor, but I bet my sword he's dealing in something darker than splints and tonics. A loose-lipped fishmonger let slip that she'd seen our good doctor scale the city wall on 2 separate occasions, well past midnight each time. What business could he have among the undead? Hardly the habit of an innocent healer, I'd say. Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now, and the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
A fantastic plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all...
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora.
That's the spirit.
Listen
closely now.
Hold on to Medora and use the ranger.
That's the sound
that way
of every orc
you're both ranged and we're both
sorcerer
melee, so I can
in a
control the
100-mile
up-close
radius,
people.
shaking
That's
its
fun.
wee boots.
You could even fathom, old friend.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only
How do I assign the characters?
Maybe I gotta do it. Yeah, I gotta do it.
Okay. So I could have the strength one, but I can't do anything there.
Alright, back to the graveyard.
One sec. He's gotta level up.
Rest in peace, darling.
Here lies Jake. Please do not disturb.
Give you armor specialist.
Gotta save real quick. Yep. I went ahead and dug up the coffin. No. You might as well keep the backpack. You're carrying most of her stuff anyways.
Flowers? What could be more peaceful?
Are you using your backpack for anything?
No.
Do you want to send it my way so I have
trickery
Yeah.
is
for different
this?
stuff?
That's not Jake.
Rest
It's
in
a
peace,
rotting sheep's
darling.
corpse.
It's a sheep's corpse.
Someone snatched Jake's body.
Alright, hold on a second. Inventory, sheep's corpse. What am I? I'm sending you the backpack. That's what I'm doing. Alright.
That shovel has proven worth its weight, it seems.
Indeed. And who knows what manner of riches we'll unearth together with this tried and true treasure digger.
Rest in peace, darling.
Enough to finish this mission with a long vacation in the tropics. Gazing side by side at a burgundy horizon, if we're lucky.
Alright, so...
Dirt piles. Might as well search them all
Rest
in
in
here, right?
peace, darling.
Well... I don't know.
Well, you're doing other stuff. I'm gonna sort these backpacks.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to the mortician since we found out it's a sheep.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those... How do you... Ah, the ledger, is it? Fool was I to leave it in the open. Or perhaps I even looked forward to being found out. Well, as you know, I have my suspects in the matter. What would you like to know? I know it sounds strange suspecting the doctor's apprentice of something so ghoulish as this, but there's few in this city could manage to transport a corpse without raising eyebrows. It was she who delivered Jake's body from the inn to the mortuary. And there was something about her that night. Some kind of excitement. Seemed she could barely contain her thoughts. That there was something thrilling about to happen. I can't quite settle it in my mind how a young medical professional would have such a strange reaction to an occasion such as that. And this may or may not have anything to do with the whole rigmarole. But her master, Dr. Theleron, bought an old shack of mine, one overtaken by undead, for an exorbitant price considering what he was getting. I never did figure what he wanted it for, but he sure seemed eager. Plenty of us shopkeepers entrust the mayor with the spare keys to our businesses, you know. And he's the only person in town with a second copy of the key to the mortuary. He could have used it to sidle in without a peep, if he were so inclined. Aureus himself paid me a visit the night the body was delivered. Came rapping at my door in the frosty morning before the sun had even started peeping, and told me to tell him, and only him, if I noticed anything strange or suspicious about the remains. Can't see why he'd bother to go through all that trouble, unless he knew something the rest of us don't. I never saw a widow less distraught at the death of her husband, and I've seen hundreds pass through my parlour. It was she who rang my bell just before the body was snatched, lured me outside claiming she needed air, before discussing the funeral arrangements. Some accomplice could have sneaked in and grabbed the remains while I was comforting the oh-so-overcome Esmeralda. That gold's the only good thing to come out of this blasted affair, and I certainly plan on making some use of it. You know, I reckon Bertia really didn't get a fair shake in all this, did she? Here, take the money and give it to her. Times are hard enough as they are.
Alright. Who is Bertia? Esmeralda. That's the captain. Let me go talk to the mayor. Oh man. I feel like we've been in this town forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see. Halibut,
Yeah.
sheep's cheese,
Hello, Adam.
tomatoes.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Okay.
Let's see.
Would be on TV time, so that's right. Later if you want.
Assure me, dear Septimus, that
Do you need to go? Because we could stop it here, man.
Yeah, my brother wants to play some.
Alright, one second, let me talk to the mayor real quick.
What? Oh, hello again. Please tell me how I can help you during your investigations. I know your plate is full enough to fill you for days.
No. He doesn't have anything else to say. Let me check if they work.
Kajdinar. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Turjageta, friend.
Of this fine Gorman bear.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn.
Not in the mood for cheese.
Oh man. Little Bo, Bertie, I lost your sheep.
Into the slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Bertia the animal vendor. Who is the animal vendor? Do you know who the animal vendor is?
Our
as many friends as the man with many cheeses. And it turns out I can only have one regular backpack and one silicone backpack. It gets rid of the items in one of them and puts it in the other every time.
Okay, well then send.
Give me back your backpack.
Yeah, send them back to me.
It seems.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with
I'm
many
looking
cheeses.
for Bertia.
I know there's a orange, yellow, and green.
Yeah, I mean, I know you picked up. There she is. Found her.
Source hunters, eh? All right, if you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump Ogget, the finest in me herd. Oh, Ogget, you're rotten to the bone. Oh, me poor, sweet, plump girl. You've been wasted entirely. All that roast, all the mutton, not even the sausage grinder will want her now. Give her here, will you? Me little mouldering darling. That louse. Did he even bother grilling a single luscious chop? I bet he wasted every last morsel. Captain Aureus will have a thing or two to say about this.
Hold on a second. Now we gotta talk to Captain.
Careful, comrades. I've seen sorcerers infuse even lowly fowl with dark enchantments.
Nonsense, venerable one. Those are only chickens. And
Yep, to the
plump, juicy
captain.
ones at that.
Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
The best in Sightseal! The best! You there! You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
If you want to go ahead and bounce, man, you're more welcome to. All I'm gonna do is just finish up like the talking parts because I just want to kind of get past all this
Your
talking.
return marks of victory, Hunter. We'll vanquish our foes.
Yeah.
Get to shining recruits.
Let's see.
Sorry, sir.
Options. Save. Alright. It's saved.
Attention! About face!
Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
Alright, have fun playing with your brother, man.
Will do.
Mr. Head Honcho Legionnaire, the Source Hunter says that creep Robert stole my sheep.
And?
Well, aren't you going to arrest that
Yeah, let's
stinking
see my
thief?
bags when you
I'll have
swap
a
over
talk with him, madam.
What'd you ask?
I said you should check out my character's bags, all the stuff that's in them. I've had so much to sell and so much I actually need to hold on to figure out what's what for crafting.
Yeah.
Ah, the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous. Oh, if you must. Yes, and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts. Sex, sorcerers. He'll be seeing flying carpets now.
Alright, back to Roberts. Later, man. Seeing if I can pick up.
Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir. Dancing dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots. But But what will you do if a pack of wild necromantic wolfhounds attacks? Well, I reckon I'll grab a pint at the King Crab Inn until you lot come to your senses. Medora salutes you, comrades, until we meet again.
Alright.
Attention! About face!
Guess I can't do anything with her.
Rawr! That is, how can I find my friend? But I will stay far away from this screech woman. Perhaps some...
Can't sign. It's still a multiplayer. Alright, well, I'll do what I can.
Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
See what else.
About face!
Go back to the mortician because I think maybe that's going to be an event, just like with the sheep.
I could do with a cold drink.
Let's see. Yeah, it's right there. Just keep going left. Dun 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 dun. Ba-dum 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 bum. No, it's not cool. Well, oh, I can't tell on the minimap. Alright, so we're going in here. Who are you? Alright, well, I can't talk to him wherever he is. Upstairs. Oh, I can go in here now. Take a mortician chest from Misuki using magic pockets.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become. If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Identifying glass.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Zindross is wanting an identifying glass, so he'll be happy to know that I found one.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Gonna steal his pillows because I can sell those.
More junk.
Can I get the fence up on the wall? No. Alright, anything else up here since he's downstairs? 9-inch nails, 9-inch nails, hammer. Taking everything while he's not here. Carrot, shadow arrow, string enthusiast volume 1. Huh. Anything else upstairs? Alright. Let's go talk to the mayor real quick. And then I'm just kind of running out of ideas. Mayor's office.
Toasty!
Where am I? I'm like all turned around this map. see, one's clinic. There, that's where I want to go. This is the clinic.
Batch of party elixir with too much wormwood.
Tomatoes.
Crap.
Thank the seven, we've secured the perimeter.
Thank the 7. Alright, let me talk to the mayor.
What? Oh, hello again. Please tell me how I... And you killed that maniac? Oh, this isn't exactly my idea of justice, but better him than my sweet daughter.
Alright. I don't know. Alright, that's enough for me. I've played this enough. I'll pick this up either with Zindross or with Nelson from Video Games and Bible. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a great night.